wish my middle name was Hurricane. Kevin Hurricane Hudson is with us. Kev, good morning.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
Good morning.
Good to see you, sir. And we're going to learn a little bit on our Move It Monday segment about stretching. Is that the first thing you do in the morning?
Absolutely. Stretching is super important, especially as you age. Most falls and injuries occur because of lack of flexibility. And stretching is super important, especially when you get out of bed in the morning.
Really?
You need to stretch.
Or fall out of bed.
Fall out of bed, yeah.
And when I get up, I go like, ugh, does that count? Is that a stretch?
That one doesn't count, and reaching in the refrigerator doesn't count either.
Well, but when you do stretch like that, that's your body telling you you needed to do that.
Oh, absolutely.
That must tell you something.
Absolutely. In the morning, you wake up after lying in bed for, however long you lie there.
Right.
Yeah.
And rigor mortis, a certain amount of it sets in. I mean, it's not death, but I mean, things kind of tighten up. You have this basically a fuzz over your muscles, and it kind of locks them down. So when you stretch, that's why you're releasing all that tightness. And if you stretch within 1 hour of waking up, you get maximum benefit. Now, I know that's a cold stretch, but that's important.
Y'all hear that? 1 hour of waking up, do some good stretches, and that's when you'll get the maximum.
Well, you're going to show us some this morning, right?
Oh, yeah, we can do some. There's two types of stretches. There's joint loosening, and then there's obviously the muscle loosening. What I like to do is start out with joint loosening, which obviously in the morning time.
Our joints?
Yeah, we loosen. Let's start with the shoulders.
Okay,
you put your arms out like so, you rotate your arms in a
What
circle.
are we doing now?
Just loosen your shoulders up a little bit. I know you said you had a little injury there we're trying to work with. And then you can go side to side and stretch out your back a little bit. Now,
that feels good.
Yeah.
Should it be popping?
If it pops, that's good. That's good.
Back in the 60s, we used to call this twist and shout.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can start with small joint manipulation, rotating your wrist around both directions. And then obviously you go all the way up to your shoulders. And then I always tell people this is the coordination trick. Do one forward, one backwards. And that way if you go swimming, you go in a circle.
Or it's like walking and chewing gum.
Is this it?
That's it. Very good. So you're coordinated. And then you obviously start with your hips.
No, you're going the same.
No, wait. This is right.
Put one thumb up, one thumb down like this. There you go.
Do
it. And then you can do that. But then as you go down, you go to your hips. You put your hands on your hips.
Okay.
And obviously keep your head and your feet.
This is what Jack's really good at.
Jack's good at this one.
He's good at this.
And you go around.
This is called gyrating.
Yeah, you go both directions. And then obviously you want to move on down. I'd put my knees together and put my hands on my knees and do knee circles.
Twerking. We know how to do this. Jack knows how to do this.
This has nothing to do with twerking.
Don't they have to see your rear end when you do this to twerk?
Just make sure you're looking at people, not looking the other way when you do this. Okay,
you
Jack?
keep your booty pointed down.
And then obviously you spread your feet pretty wide. And I always tell people to point your toes in a little bit to alleviate the pressure on your knee.
Okay.
And then lean to one side and grab hold of your ankle. And then you just hold and breathe.
Wait a minute.
You got to grab hold of your
What
ankle.
am I doing?
Okay. I always tell people to count in your mind or count out loud. That way when you're saying something, it doesn't hurt as bad.
Okay. Yeah.
Then you go to the other side.
Don't say any bad words.
And do the same thing.
Okay.
And obviously there are seated stretches that you can get to as well. But lack of flexibility causes major injuries. And as you grow and as we mature, we have to make sure we maintain what I call functional flexibility.
Functional flexibility. Would you help me up with that?
Okay, ready? Oh, don't break anything.
Functional. You see that?
Yeah.
If you get in a bad situation or somebody tries to harm you and you don't have a certain amount of functional flexibility, you're going to injure yourself trying to protect yourself.
Oh, that's a good point. Like if you just, you're trying to throw.
He's a show-off because he's a black belt.
I just came in my pajamas.
He wants to be like my Griffin.
Well, plug your place because you got a martial arts center.
Yeah, I teach martial arts. We're going on our 25th year at Hurricane Martial Arts Center over at Lyman. We have one on Butler Road in Greenville. We have one in Taylor's. And it's hard to believe, January will be 25 years we've been kicking and punching.
You don't look 25 years old.
Hey, I was born doing karate. I was born.
Were you really?
That's what your mama said. You in there just kicking away. Now, is your place more for like if people are wanting to get a good workout, or you do a lot of self-defense and discipline?
Well, we do both. I mean, martial arts is a wonderful thing because you can get both anaerobic and aerobic workout at the same time. You learn flexibility, you learn self-discipline, structure. It all kind of goes together, and that's kind of what I try to do. I try to have a fun, family-oriented environment where you can train with your kids. Mom, dad, and your kids can all train together. You can't play soccer with them, but you can go do karate.
But you got classes, you got little guy classes and grown-up classes, girl classes?
We have family classes where you can do it with your grandkids.
Okay.
Why
would he say grandkids? What does that mean?
You might have one or two.
Yeah.
And then you can have classes, with just kids and then just adults. But we have fun with it. I mean, punching and kicking is a wonderful thing.
Is there like a season in this where you got to sign up in September and do it 3 months, or how does that work?
I started in 1979. My season season hadn't ended yet, so you know, I'm still doing it. You know?
Okay.
I like that.
I just didn't know if there were sessions.
It's a lifelong thing.
Okay.
If you want it to be.
Okay, here's what's cool. On top of all of his amazing karate skills and stretching skills, he also has found time to write a book, a super inspirational book. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to move up to the couch so we can hear about this book, and y'all are going to get motivated. You just wait.
Where's the book?
I got one.
Where is the book?
It's coming up next. Don't move. We'll be right back.